Hello and welcome to the Scotia Academy's online classrooms. This is just a quick tutorial on what the student sees and how they interact with us when they come into our classrooms. So in a previous video I showed you how to log into the Moodle website, and now I'm just going to show you once in there what the student's experience is like. So I'm just going to quickly log into a sample classroom. There's a student in there already. So I'm just going to join that session. You'll see here how quickly it all works. I'm just going to come in as listen only for the moment, not to distract anyone here. Okay, so when you first log into the classroom, this is what you see. We have this default presentation here, which I'll come back to in a second. And at the side here, you can see that we have this public chat thing going on. So in there, I can type hello, hi, and the student can type back to me there. If there are many students in the classroom, I would talk, they would not be able to talk back to me, but they would be able to talk to me in the public chat like that. Okay, so that's what we do if there's many students in the classroom. If it's a one-to-one, they will just be able to talk to me like a normal everyday Skype call. Okay, so we'll just move that public chat out of the way for a second. We've also got this other app here, which is shared notes, where we can interactively chat with each other as well and talk and discuss ideas and things like that. So again, I'll just move that back over here. And what I want to show you first of all is how we share our cameras and how we teach using this system. So I'm just going to share my webcam here briefly. Wrong camera. Allow, just that's perfect. Wrong camera. Okay, and I'm just going to make that high quality and start sharing that. Good. Now in a second you see the camera will appear. Very good. I'm just going to minimize the presentation for a moment and the camera will automatically enlarge. I can make that larger to a full screen if I so wish, but this is what the student sees, and this is how we get our teaching across here. They actually see my handwriting as we go through things. So this is the first thing that we have. We have the live streaming here for the teacher. Okay, I'm going to show you later on the student doing a live streaming. We've gone through the live chat, which is there, the interactive chat, and the shared notes as well. Okay, so the next couple of things I'm going to show you is another couple of tricks that we can use inside here. The first one is I'm just going to stop this video recording for a moment. I'm just going to stop this video sharing for a moment, and I'm going to upload a video. I'm going to share an external video, and the video I'm going to share is one of me on the streets of Faro a couple of years ago, and something interesting that I found there. So I'm just going to share that very, very briefly. I'll take this in Faro, and I just found this. Pi is almost equal to 3.14159. So I'll just stop that, the sound there for a minute, and you can see again, as I said, this was just a video, something interesting that I found in Faro a couple of years ago. They tiled the number pi into the road, and they did it to about 60 or 70 or I think 80 decimal places at the time. So I just took a video of that. I thought it was very, very interesting. I'll stop that now. Okay, so I can share that directly into the classroom. We'll stop that. Stop sharing that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upload the homework that we're going to be working on today with the student. So I'm going to do this now. We'll open this, and what I want you to see is how quickly that this file gets uploaded. It's a 46-page PDF, and very, very quickly that is uploaded. Now I'm just going to put the presentation back up, and you can see it there. I can fit that to the width of the window. I can actually maximize that to be full screen as well, and you can see here I can pick random slides. So slide 16, we'll go to that one there just for a second. Okay, and you can see here that this is the question that we're going to be working with the student with today. So I'll just show you the second question here, and again I can just highlight that just very, very quickly. So we'll just highlight that there. So what is meant by the center of gravity of a body? What is meant by the center of gravity of a body? And I'm going to say that the center of gravity of a body is the point through which the weight acts. And then I'm going to ask the students if that is true or false. Is that a true or false statement? So very, very quickly, I'm just going to run a poll now and see what they say. So it's a true or false question, And I've asked the question now to the students and I'm waiting for their answers. So there's one student in there and he's going to say that it is true. Okay, that comes directly back into me here. I can now publish the results of that, and when we put our presentation back now to its normal size, you will see that here are the results of the poll. So 100% of the class got that question right, and again that would be anonymous, so the students don't know which other students answered true or false. Only I can see who did the answering. Okay, so we'll take the polling off there for a minute. We'll just get rid of that, and the next thing I want to show you is my screen sharing option inside here. So we'll just minimize that for a moment. And the next thing I want to do is screen sharing. Okay, so screen sharing is here. Very, very good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on an Excel spreadsheet that I have at the moment with a student. Okay, so this is an Excel spreadsheet getting started with formulas. I'm just going to do something here very, very quickly. So introduction to functions, and this says how you find the sum of some numbers that are in an Excel spreadsheet. So let's look at that over here. It asks me to do this one myself. So this is equal to, you just type in equal to sum, open the bracket, choose the boxes that you want to add up, close the bracket, and press return, and that gives you your answer there at the bottom. So that's 140. Okay, so that is how we can share our screen directly, and I'm going to stop that screen sharing now. Okay, so we stop that, and we're back to where we were. And again, you can see here that this is completely interactive as well. I can get the students to write on this sheet. If they so wish, they can write directly from their phone screen with their fingers. They can just run it across their phone screen and they can write on this. They can use their iPads if they have any technology there to write answers on this. It streams directly in. It streams directly into this classroom. So that's the idea behind it. This is how our students get their education delivered. We also record every class from start to finish so that they get to see that afterwards. And yeah, so that's basically it. Any other questions can be answered inside in the classroom itself, and we'll see you inside there. Take care. Bye bye now.